Welcome to the instructional part of the video. You can get tabs and backing tracks if you go to my website, www.erichaugenguitar.com. For additional resources, consider supporting me on Patreon. And for information about the sound tools I'm using in this video lesson, go ahead and click on the description box underneath in your YouTube player. Now let's get to learning. We're going to begin, by the way, I am in open G tuning, D, G, D, G, B, D. If you want to play along with the recording, you could either capo at the 2nd fret to be an A, or tune your guitar to open A tuning, which would be E, A, C sharp, E. They're actually the same. Now, our opening thing is going to be on our G string. Notice the blocking I will be employing. Oh, this is a good angle. So I'm all on the G string here. 5, 5, 4. Notice how my thumb and other fingers are resting on the other strings. And then I might do a little Cooder. Things like that. But in this scenario, I'm just going. 5, 7. 2, 0, 5, 0 to 4. That's kind of our opening thing. And then we're going to kind of switch to playing chords in the melody. And that's our Keith Richards chord right there, which is 0, which is the 4 against the 1. Structurally, or C against that open G string. That's our, where am I? It's where's Start Me Up, I think. I used to play in a Stones cover band. Oh, let me adjust this mic a little bit. Hopefully you'll be able to hear me a little better if I bring that up. 0, 2, 0, 1. All of them except that low one there. And then I'm using my fingies back on that G string, 4, 3, 4. And sometimes, then when she comes back with that melody, it's Keith Richards chord, sneak ringety ring finger on the 3rd fret of the B string. And then the other phrase is going to go 3, 2, 0 on that G. Back to this one. And then I kind of adjust it a little bit. Kind of a gospel fill there. There is a vocal harmony that does that. So that's up on my high E string, which is now a D. 5, 2, 0. Again, notice how that thumb did that. Notice, I'm not flat with the slide. I'm actually angling it a little bit so I don't get that. There's a lot of stuff with slide where it's actually to get it to come out nice, straight up and down, lining up with the frets. High-ish accent. This is 11s on this guitar, so, at the 12th fret, I don't know. I might be getting close to 2 millimeters. It's not crazy. It's still pretty standard. It's like acoustic guitar height. More of my little Cooder things there. / Mark Knopfler. Anyway, and then we're at the chorus. Let's look at that. So we're at a G. 0, 0, 0. Here's our melody. On the G string, 0, 2, 0, 3. That's a D chord in this tuning. 0, 2, 0, 1, 3. Growly. And then I'm going to look for that 5 chord, the D chord. There it is right there at the 7th fret. So you had the G and the B there on the 7. Back to the 5 and 5. And then 5, 5, fingers. using the open. So you're at slide 5, 3, 5, 0 on the B. Got one of those tricky combos. And then some more zeros again. And then a little. And that's so that final phrase. 0 on the B, 3, 0, 2. There's that D, 0, 2, 0, 2. One lonely one, and then there's a little, again, blocky, 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 to get that. 12, 10, and then 12 and 12 on the G and B. Does it all again. And then I kind of jump to the bridge. So that little melody there, again on the 5 and 5 G and B, 5, 3, 0. A little, yeah, clever blocking. 3 on the B, 4 on the G. 4, 2, 0. You know, all major pentatonic, nice melodies. Notice, just try and watch this right hand. Let me rotate so you can watch me as I do it. Yeah, there's a lot of delicate blocking going on. And then I think it does that 3 times, and then Lady Without a Baby, which is be a pretty funny way to sing it. Okay, and that final phrase of that bridge, 0, 0, 0, 2, that's on the G, 0, 0, 0, 2, open B, 0 and 2, oh look at D, power chord, and then G. And then I was like, oh, let me take just a simple little simple kind of pretty major pentatonic / gospel solo. So there I'm, that's a G. I'm just jumping it all the way up the octave, so that's 17. Now notice, I'm doing the Duane Allman trick / Derek Trucks trick, where again thumb is planted on the B, blocking all others, and then you do a flicky flicky, and then yes, was that 14 to 12? That's still major pentatonic, and that's was that 12 on the B, back it to 11, 12 on the G, back to that 11. A classic gospel-y kind of. Again, notice the blocking, because I'm not going. Which actually sounds pretty good. Maybe I should have done that. That sounds harmonious and lovely. But I didn't. I blocked it a lot. And then, usually do some variant of either. There's a lot of play in blues tunings, open tunings with the thirds. That's the third. There's the flat third, there's the second. So you could either kind of back off from the third, major third to the flat third, or even from the flat third to the second. They both sound pretty cool, and depending on how I was feeling at that given moment, it's hard to say which one I would have done. And then we're back to Keith Richards. So do the little Keith Richards thing. And then to that 5, that G, that tonic, again with the Duane Allman trick there. Dropped at the octave, which is right there, 5th fret of my D string. And then I was like, go for the 3rd, which is, 5, 7, 9, 8 to 9. There you go. One of the reasons you see me on YouTube or on my channel take songs that I really enjoy and arrange them for slide is because, where is my slide? Hold on, it's up here. It's because it's a great way to think about articulation and moving around and think melodically, rather than maybe relying on our standard slide box kind of licks, because that is, slide definitely, if we want to talk about something that you can kind of get stuck doing the same couple of tricks over and over again, it's definitely one of those things, because once you put yourself in an open tuning, you really shoehorn down your options for what you can find how to do, which limitations are fun to play around with, so that can be a good thing, but I like to do that, go into those open tunings, find the structure of the song, find the melody, and then see what's going to be fingers, what's going to be slide, and how well I can articulate it in a way that sounds a little Cooder-esque if I keep my fingers crossed. Anyway, thanks so much for watching. Have fun with that.